This is Joel, and I'm here to walk you through Control Freak CMS and show you what we've got so far. This is the default website that actually gets spit out when you create a new website or sign up to try it out. Pretty much has all the dummy content in it so that you can see how it all works, and you can go ahead and change the content if you want to. You've got pages, events, photos, press room with a couple or with a sample news story, and so on. So when you come to the website, you can either sign in over here, or there's actually a back door that you can just push escape and L at the same time and log right in. So we're going to log in here and show you what happens. This is how easy it is to make changes on your site. You get a toolbar up here that no matter where you are on the website, you can just click on either edit or add. You can add a page, add a link, add a portal, which we'll get to in a little while, calendar or gallery. So if you were on this page and you wanted to edit the main content there, you just click on edit. You get a modal window pop-up with an HTML editor that has the content. We've got some generic dummy content here where you can go ahead and insert your own content. But if you wanted to just go like this and add more content there, you would just add it, and underneath it you can actually just push on publish or save as a draft for later and come back and publish it later, and it will actually update the site in real time. You can embed an image that will show up to the right of any text just by clicking on this browse button here. And you can also set up meta tag information for search engine optimization on any page that you're on, which is great for search engines. So you're done here. You click publish, your changes should take effect. You're on your About Us page and you want to edit this page. Again, you just click on edit. And this is the image that's embedded into this page here. You can go down here and actually set up per stop and start dates, which is a really cool feature, meaning you can set up a page that disappears at the end of the weekend if you're going to have a special or something like that going on. That's great for news stories too, so if you want to post news and have it expire after 3 months, you can do that so you don't have really old news stories on your site. Another quick thing just to show you is we have a content objects tab, which is really what I think of as widgets, and you can set up areas, display areas of your website. We have by default set up for you left column, main column, right column. We've got one for sub navigation, header, pick, and footer. These are just areas of your site that you can actually drag content blocks into and create content, or you can drag some of these pre-set up widgets. So if you wanted to set up an accept comments box on the bottom of this page, you would literally just click on here, drag it over to the main column, click on publish. And now on this page at the bottom, people can actually comment on the page. It's all set up. They can subscribe to receive future comments, and you as the administrator will get all of those comments yourself as well. Now you're on any page of the website and you want to add a sub page, you would literally from here just click on add page. Let's call this test page. Put in your content here, you can attach an image that will show up inside of the page itself, and publish. Now you have this test page that's already set up. It already gets included now in this navigation over here because you have this page set up to show sub navigation over here, and it shows up as a drop down in the About Us page there. So this is just some of the features that you've got right on the front end of the website. Now if you're on this page here and you want to delete it, you would just literally go up here, click on the delete button, click OK, and it would delete that page. Or it will delete that page. We have what we call portals that you can set up, and all that is if you were to look at this FAQ page, this is a portal for FAQs, and what it does is it just lists links to other pages. So this is a sub page underneath the FAQ portal. So you can add as many pages or sub pages to this FAQ section as you want, and they'll show up on this portal page, which is more like a table of contents. if you can actually have it show up with thumbnails as well. This is a press room portal, and all of the news stories will show up here with links to the full story. You can click on the thumbnail, it's got the image embedded into it, and anytime you want to see that blown up version of that image, you can click on that as well. So that's how that works. And from this page you can add a page, a link to another website, you can upload and attach a PDF, you can create a portal, which again is just a table of contents to subpages underneath it. You can create a calendar from anywhere you want, and you can create a photo gallery and add images. In fact, on the photos page, if you wanted to add images, you could add multiple images at the same time, and you just attach them all, publish it, and they'll show up, and here is a grid of thumbnails that you can click on and scroll through. If at any point in time you want more features than this, you just click on your Site Manager link here, and it will take you directly to the page manager of your site, and we'll show you all the pages of your site here. You can reorder the pages, you can edit, you can see version history of every page, and this only shows you one level. If you change this to say 3 levels, you'll see the entire website at a glance. But as you can see, if you have a really large site, this could go on forever, so we started out as the default of 1 level. If you click on the control panel, this is your entire administrative section at a glance here. We set it up with icons so that you can see. We have content blocks, which are basically if you set up, like we did one for the header picture. And you'll see that the header picture that's on this website shows up inside this box. Now, using the widget manager, we can drag this component anywhere we want. So if we wanted this picture to show up on multiple pages, we could have it do that and manage it all from this one component. Meaning, if we change the photo in this component, it will change it no matter where it is on the entire website. It has a form builder built right in here. So you can create forms on the fly and put them anywhere you want on the website. It will actually store all the information. You've got reports here that will show you who's been on the website, who's been on twice within the last 24 hours, what pages have gotten the most views. You can see down here, you can see all of your forms and how many responses you've gotten from them. And if you do any email campaigns, you can see how many people have clicked or opened your email blast that you have sent out. Over here you can see recent content, site summary, and so on. You've got a design layout section where you can actually go in here and change your template from this one to say this one. You can attach a logo or reattach a logo or change it to text. You can change your header picture that shows up on the front end. And we actually just added recently another tab here, so you can actually go in and change your styling. So you can change your background color, your font face, your navigation color or background. You can change all of that. So you can take one template and change it into 1,000 different looks. But anytime you're on this particular section and you want to go back to the front end of the website. So that's a first look. The only other thing I wanted to show you is when you do set up components, remember I showed you the header picture was a component. From anywhere you are on the page, you can actually click on these components and it pops right into that particular component on the back end in a modal window. So now you can change this photo without even having to go back to the site manager. One of the only other things I haven't shown you is you can actually create RSS feeds. You can drag them into columns so that if you wanted the top news stories from a particular RSS feed to show up over here on the right, you could do that. If you wanted to do a search for anything on your website, say you wanted to do a search for either your photos or your services or features or something like that, you can actually create a spotlight of any section of information on your website that you want to and store it or post it as links to those items or a slideshow. And I can show you that more in the next series. But for now, just wanted to show you how cool this is. This has 5 times as many features as our last version, and I think you're going to find that this is extremely powerful and extremely useful. And I'm Joel.